3 years prior. Do you have to go? You know I have to go, Ray. I'll join you one day. I promise. I'll find you in this life, or even the next. I know you will. Watch after Emma and Norman for me, will you? Please? At that moment, Isabella and YN were gone. Ray was never the same. He was more quiet. Yes, he was quiet before, but this was always strange. He kept reading the same book over and over, God of Malice, because it was the last book they read together. Emma and Norman kept trying to get him to do things, but he always refused, taking sanctuary in the library. He kept trying to find anything about you, where you could have gone, if you were dead or not, if you were safe or in danger, but he found nothing, and eventually made it his mission to escape like the four originally planned to do to find you. 3 years into the present, the human world. It's been a year and a half since they made it to the human world. All the kids were safe and alive. Isabella was working. Kids were going to school and even college. Something they weren't so used to being so normal. But no one ever forgot about YN. But one day when Emma, Ray, and Norman were walking back home from classes, they walked by a bookstore and saw a book titled The Origins of the Orphanage. The three didn't know why, but it caught their attention heavily. But they didn't move to go inside. The store owner waved at them, which encouraged them to go inside after a while. Good evening. That book in the window. Oh, yes, that book. The owner cut him off. That book has been out for only a few months, but over 2 million copies have been bought out already. The author's a sweet person. I think they look the same age as you guys, I believe, from what I've seen. It's one of 3 books they've released in the last year and a half. Really? Yes, the author is local, actually, owns a book reading slash mini cafe nearby called the Book Nook. Can we ask who or what the other books are they have written? Well, the first book they released was called The Valley. Beautifully written, I would say. I've read the book many times. The second book was called The Experiment, which is also written very well. Those two are like a duet, kinda. One follows the other. And this one, the third one, The Origin of the Orphanage, they write books that are a mix of horror and thriller, which I find very good, beautifully. They do sound interesting, but do you know the author's name? Of course I do. Their name is Boy and Ellen. Sorry, I have to help this customer real quick. Feel free to look around. The air was cold for them, like time had stopped. The air had practically been taken out of their lungs. Both Emma and Norman looked at Ray. Ray was staring at the spot the owner had been standing, eyes wide and looking like he was about to hyperventilate. Um, excuse me, where can we find the book nook at? Oh, 2 blocks over. The three practically ran out of the bookstore, running the whole way. The book nook was beautiful, yet a comfortable looking place. Beautifully painted brown, tan, and oak wood, with a large window to let in plenty of light, and some living plants all around. Counters, ceilings, benches, with the hours on the door. Inside was packed of people buying books, reading books, some even ordering coffee, tea, or matcha to enjoy while reading. Even some private rooms specifically for college or school students to do their work quietly without being disturbed. Everything was beautiful, a bookworm's dream, a safe place. While looking around, they saw a photo on a wall, one they knew very well. It was a picture they took together back in the orphanage, all four of them: Ray, Emma, Norman, and Wyatt. They knew they were in the right place. They continued to look around before Emma asked a young woman who was sitting on a couch. Hey, excuse me, do you know where we can find the owner of this place anywhere? Of course. They're always behind the cafe counter, but the looks of it, they're quite busy with making drinks and checking people out. Oh, thank you so much. Of course, dear. The three found a table and sat down, and for hours they stayed there. They looked around at everything, noticing the small details, noticing how clean everything was, how the air smelled like coffee and pomegranates, the two specific scents of Ray and Wyan, books on display in glass cases they had read together, painting of book scenes they loved before they knew it, the crowd started to thin, before the book nook was empty. Um, excuse me? I need to close up the store. They turned around and time froze all over again. There they were, standing right there, Wyan, alive, healthy, and looked just like they had before. The three stood there. Emma had tears forming. Norman had tears already falling from seeing his sibling again. And Ray was in shock. It's you. Wyan. Wyan froze. They immediately remembered those voices. The eyes, the hair, the features. Ray? Emma? Norman? You guys made it out. You're here. You're okay. You're alive. You're here, and you're in front of us. Without a blink of an eye, you guys were in the tightest group hug you have ever shared. After it ended, it was just you and Ray. Tighter than the group hug, before after a whole few minutes, they pulled apart. Where are you guys staying? How many others are here? Are the others safe? Yes, yes, everyone is safe. We're staying at a home with all the others and Mama, or, well, Isabella. Yeah, we're going to college. The younger kids are all in school. Isabella has a good job. It must be crowded. It is. It is, but we make it work. Come stay with me. I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. There's plenty enough room, and I can always take you guys to campus. You sure? We don't want to intrude. Oh, it's final. You guys are staying with me. But we don't even have jobs. You guys can come work here. I need help around here, anyways. You guys can work on the days you guys don't have class. Okay, then. It's settled. I'm in. Me too. I'm in as well. Perfect. 3 years prior. Do you have to go? You know I have to.